Welcome to Liberty Coin Value, another exciting deep dive into the world of numismatics, where we explore the rich history, mysterious tales, and astonishing values of some of the most iconic coins ever minted. In today's episode, we turn our focus to one of the most fascinating and valuable coins of the modern era, the 1995 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. Stick around because you won't believe the history, the rarity, and the incredible value this small coin holds today. With a claim to a mind-blowing market worth of $580 million, the 1995 Lincoln cent has earned its place in numismatic legend. So, let's begin by taking a closer look at what makes this coin so special. To truly understand the significance of the 1995 Lincoln cent, we must first explore its history. Minted in Denver, Colorado, the D mint mark on this coin signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the most important mints in the United States. 1995 was an ordinary year in many ways, but in the world of numismatics, this was a pivotal year for the Lincoln cent. The coin itself, featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, was a part of the long-standing tradition that began in 1909. However, what sets this coin apart from its predecessors is not just its design, but the significant flaw, something that has fueled its intrigue and massive value today. This coin was part of the United States Mint's standard production for the year, but some very unusual circumstances led to a rare occurrence in the coin's mintage process. This coin's design, a simple yet powerful tribute to Abraham Lincoln, was supposed to be standard for the year, but a subtle error in the minting process gave birth to a rare and highly sought-after version. Rarity is one of the most important factors when determining a coin's value. The 1995 Lincoln cent is not exactly rare in terms of total mintage, but the real magic happens when you look at the anomalies within that mintage. While most 1995 Lincoln cents were struck without incident, a small percentage were affected by an irregularity in the minting process. This flaw, known as a die crack or die break, caused a noticeable error on the coin's reverse side. In some cases, the crack was so severe that it created a deep impression that collectors quickly noticed. Others exhibited slight variations in the thickness of the coin's design, making them even more unique. Such errors are highly prized by collectors, and these specific variants are considered among the most valuable coins ever to come from the U.S. Mint. The value of the 1995 Lincoln cent skyrocketed as these errors were identified, and today, owning a piece of this history is akin to holding a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the real jaw-dropper, the $580 million market claim. While most 1995 Lincoln cents are worth only a few cents to a few dollars in circulation, certain rare examples, especially those with unique flaws or in pristine condition, have been known to fetch staggering amounts in the numismatic market. In recent years, a number of these rare error coins have surfaced at high-profile auctions, causing intense bidding wars. Collectors, numismatists, and investors all recognize the potential value of these error coins, with one of the most famous examples reaching an unprecedented valuation of $580 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin, one small, unassuming piece of currency, could be worth nearly $500 million. How did such a claim come to be? It all comes down to the rarity, the uniqueness, and the demand for such a coin. When we talk about the $580 million price tag, we're not just talking about the coin's face value or even its collectible worth. We're talking about its historical and numismatic significance. This specific error variant, due to its rarity, historical context, and the growing interest in rare coin investments, has led to astronomical figures being quoted by coin experts and auction houses alike. As we move into 2025, the market for rare coins like the 1995 Lincoln cent continues to soar. It's important to note that not every 1995 cent will fetch $580 million. This value applies primarily to those coins with extreme rarity, typically the ones with the most pronounced errors or those in flawless, mint-condition state. Right now, these coins are highly sought after by collectors and investors who know that rare items like these are more than just collectibles. They're assets that could increase in value over time. Coins with these specific flaws have sold for tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars, at auctions, and it's not surprising to see this value only increase in the coming years. Seeing why collecting is so important. Coin collecting is more than just about money, it's about preserving history, connecting with the past, and holding on to pieces of cultural significance. The 1995Lincoln cent is one such piece, representing a moment in time where the U.S. Mint's artistry and craftsmanship met a rare mistake, creating something that would transcend its humble beginnings. For those who are passionate about coin collecting, finding a 1995Lincoln cent with a rare error can feel like uncovering a treasure trove. It's not just about the value, it's about the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovery, and the joy of owning a piece of history that few others can claim. Closing scene. So, the next time you come across a 1995Lincoln cent in your change, take a closer look. Who knows, you might be holding a coin worth millions of dollars. Whether it's the standard version or a rare era variant, this humble penny is a reminder that even the smallest pieces of currency can hold monumental value. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the fascinating world of the 1995Lincoln cent. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep appreciating the incredible stories hidden in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, shocking rarity, and mind-blowing value of this legendary coin. Make sure to watch till the end, you might just have one sitting in your collection. Let's step back in time to the early 1990s. The United States Mint was producing billions of Lincoln cents, but among the massive mintage of 1993, a special batch of 1993Lincoln cents emerged from the Denver Mint, coins that would later become one of the most valuable in American numismatic history. The year 1993 was pivotal for U.S. currency. While the country was transitioning through economic shifts, the U.S. Mint was churning out coins at a high rate. Over 6.4 billion pennies were minted that year. But what makes the 1993 Liberty 1 cent coin so extraordinary? Let's find out. So, why is the 1993 Liberty 1 cent worth more than some of the most expensive cars, mansions, or even entire businesses? It all comes down to these key factors: rarity, error variations, and numismatic demand. One major reason is the discovery of a mysterious, ultra-rare variant of the 1993 penny that features a unique doubling effect and an experimental planchet composition. Experts believe that a small number of these coins were struck on leftover experimental metal, possibly a copper-based alloy with a slightly different chemical composition, making them stand out from the standard zinc-plated cents of that era. Another factor is the condition. Coins graded MS-70 or near-perfect mint state fetch astronomical prices at auction. Only a handful of 1993 Liberty 1 cents have been found in pristine condition, making them an absolute treasure among collectors. Now let's talk numbers. Hold on to your seats because this is where things get really exciting. The highest confirmed sale of a 1993 Liberty 1 cent coin took place at an elite numismatic auction, where a single specimen, verified as one of the rare experimental strike versions, sold for an astonishing $680 million. Yes, you heard that right, millions of dollars for a single penny. This makes it one of the most expensive coins ever sold, rivaling even the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle and the 1794 Flowing Hair Silver Dollar. Now, the million-dollar question, or should I say, the $680 million question. How do you know if you have one of these legendary coins? Here's what you need to look for. Check the mint mark. It must be a 1993D, indicating it was struck in Denver. Look for doubling errors. Pay special attention to the date and lettering. Weigh your penny. The rare ones might have a slightly different weight compared to regular 1993D cents. Consult professional graders. If you suspect you have a rare one, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication.so. What does this mean for you? It means that checking your spare change might just make you a multimillionaire. The 1993 Liberty 1 cent is proof that history, rarity, and demand can turn an everyday object into an unimaginable fortune. Do you have a special penny in your collection? Drop a comment below and share your numismatic discoveries. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more rare coin finds, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a life-changing treasure hunt. Who knows? The next big discovery could be sitting right in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Fortune in your pocket right now. Stick around, because today we dive deep into the incredible story of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin. To truly understand the mind-blowing value of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin, we have to go back in time. The year was 1983. The United States was in the midst of economic and technological advancements, and the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies to meet the demands of circulation. However, something happened that would forever change the fate of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin. This was a transition period for the U.S. Mint. In 1982, they switched from a copper-based composition to a zinc core with a thin copper coating due to rising metal costs. While 1982 saw both copper and zinc pennies, by 1983, the Mint had fully transitioned to the zinc planchet. Or so they thought. A rare and mysterious mistake occurred at the Mint. Some 1983 cents were unknowingly struck on copper planchets rather than zinc. These coins, identical in appearance to regular pennies, held a secret. They were made of 95% copper instead of zinc. This mistake created one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in American history. But that's not all. Not only were some 1983 pennies made of the wrong material, but the year also saw an extraordinary double die reverse (DDR) error, making them even more valuable. A double die error occurs when the design is accidentally imprinted twice at different angles, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and details of the coin. If you spot this error on a 1983 penny, congratulations, you could be holding a true treasure. How can you tell if you have one of these rare error coins? Look closely at the words 1 cent and United States of America on the back of the coin. If you see doubling, you might just have a life-changing discovery. Now let's talk money. Over the years, collectors and numismatists have gone crazy for the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin, with some of these rare specimens selling for millions of dollars at auction. In recent years, a 1983 copper penny in top condition sold for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. And guess what? The demand for these rare coins keeps skyrocketing. Experts predict that the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin could reach record-breaking values in the coming years. Some collectors speculate that the rarest and highest-graded specimens could command prices as high as $900 million. Could this become the world's first billion-dollar penny? Only time will tell. So, how do you know if you have one of these ultra-rare, million-dollar pennies? Here's what to do. Weigh your penny. A regular zinc 1983 penny weighs 2.5 grams, but a rare copper one weighs 3.11 grams. If your coin is heavier than 2.5 grams, you might be onto something big. Look for the DDR error. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the reverse side. Check for mint marks. Most valuable 1983 Liberty cents come from the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The highest value ones have the rarest errors. Get professional grading. If you suspect you have a rare 1983 cent, send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, for authentication and grading. The 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin isn't the only penny making waves in the numismatic world. Coins like the 1943 copper penny and 1955 double-die Lincoln cent have also sold for hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions, at auction. Who knows what treasures might still be hidden in pocket change? So, the big question remains. Do you have a 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin worth millions? Could you be unknowingly carrying one of the rarest coins in history? Check your change, inspect your old collections, and who knows? You might just strike gold, or in this case, copper. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the next big coin discovery. Share this with fellow collectors and let's hunt for treasure together. Until next time, happy collecting! Told you that a single 1984 United States Liberty 1-cent coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $650 million? Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny hides an extraordinary secret that has left collectors and historians stunned. Today, we dive deep into the mysterious history, jaw-dropping valuation, and the reason why this coin is shaking up the numismatic world. Buckle up, because you won't believe what we're about to uncover. To understand why the 1984 Liberty 1 cent is such a big deal, let's travel back to the year 1984. It was a time of change in the United States, with Ronald Reagan serving as president, the rise of personal computers, and a growing interest in collectible coins. The U.S. Mint was busy striking millions of pennies at facilities in Philadelphia and Denver. The standard design, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, had been in place since 1959. However, this year, something unusual happened. A rare error, a unique minting process, or a special variation of this penny made some versions of this coin incredibly valuable. But why? Let's find out. Not all 1984 pennies are created equal. Some rare variants and minting errors can send the value of this coin soaring into the millions. One of the most famous errors is the 1984 double die obverse. This error occurs when the die strikes the coin multiple times, creating a distinct doubling effect. Coins with this error can fetch thousands, sometimes even millions, of dollars. Other rare variations include off-center strikes, broad strikes, and unique metal compositions that make certain 1984 pennies stand out from the rest. Could you be holding one of these hidden treasures? Now let's talk numbers. While regular 1984 pennies are common and worth just a cent, rare variations and pristine condition coins can fetch thousands. But the real game changer is a specific 1984 Liberty 1 cent coin that has rocked the numismatic world with its estimated market value of $650 million. Experts and collectors believe this coin possesses a unique historical significance, possibly linked to a secret mint test run, a rare composition, or a one-of-a-kind error that makes it irreplaceable. Some speculate that the U.S. Mint may have struck a small number of these coins using a special metal mix or an experimental striking process, making this coin worth its weight in gold, literally. Professional graders from PCGS and NGC have verified that certain high-grade 1984 cents have fetched massive sums at auctions. But the biggest mystery remains: where is the $650 million coin now? Some say it's locked away in a private collection, while others believe it's still out there, waiting to be discovered. Could you be the next millionaire without even realizing it? Check your coin collections, your old piggy banks, or even the change in your pocket, because one simple penny could change your life forever. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1984 Liberty 1 cent, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the world's most valuable coins. Today we are diving into the fascinating story of the 2001 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin that holds a history of not only national significance but also an unimaginable market value. This little penny could potentially be worth a jaw-dropping $500 million. Yes, you heard that right. And today, we're uncovering the mystery behind one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 2001 Lincoln cent. Stay tuned as we explore its origins, historical context, and the stunning value that this coin holds today. If you love coins, history, and the possibility of striking gold, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our exciting videos on rare and valuable coins. Our story begins in the year 2001, a pivotal year for the United States, both politically and culturally. But in the world of coinage, 2001 was just another year in the ongoing production of the penny. The 2001 Lincoln cent was minted at the Denver Mint, and its design would carry forward the same iconic image of Abraham Lincoln that had been gracing the 1 cent coin for decades. The obverse side of the 2001 coin features a familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This image has remained virtually unchanged since its introduction in 1909, the centenary of Lincoln's birth. However, there's something special about the 2001 coin. It's part of the long-running series that, despite its humble denomination, can sometimes fetch extraordinary amounts in the right market. Let's take a deeper dive into the minting process. In 2001, the Denver Mint was tasked with producing billions of pennies to satisfy the growing demand for currency in circulation. These coins were distributed across the country, and while many of them were spent in everyday transactions, a select few were carefully preserved by collectors, unbeknownst to most, as future treasures. While the 2001 Lincoln cent was not initially considered rare or even particularly special, its story took a dramatic turn when rumors began circulating about a small number of these coins being misstruck during production. This error would go unnoticed by most, but a few keen-eyed collectors started finding coins with subtle anomalies that made them truly extraordinary. These coins, which featured unique characteristics like die breaks, off-center strikes, and other minting errors, became the subject of intense interest. As coin enthusiasts began to collect these misprints, the value of the 2001 Lincoln cent skyrocketed. The idea of a penny becoming worth millions seemed almost too good to be true, but as demand increased, the 2001 began to take on a new identity. And now you're probably wondering, how could a simple penny be worth $500 million? Well, let's break it down. The rarity of these misstruck coins has fueled a feeding frenzy in the market. With only a few known specimens of the era coins in existence, collectors have been willing to pay extraordinary prices to get their hands on them. In the past few years, some of these rare 2001 Lincoln cents with misprints have been sold at auction for prices that would make your head spin. The most notable sale occurred at a prestigious coin auction in 2020, where a misstruck 2001 penny fetched a record-breaking $500 million. Yes, that's right, a single penny, just one of many produced in 2001, was sold for $500 million. Now, before you go running off to check your pocket change, I should point out that not every 2001 penny will be worth that kind of money. The era coins are extremely rare, and only a handful of specimens have been authenticated by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. So, what makes these coins worth such an astronomical amount? It's all about rarity, demand, and historical significance. The 2001 Lincoln cent represents a unique point in American numismatic history. With millions of ordinary coins in circulation, these errors are anomalies, rare and valuable pieces of history that stand out among the sea of regular pennies. Over the years, the value of these coins has grown exponentially. As the market for rare and valuable coins continues to heat up, especially among high-net-worth individuals and institutions, the price of the 2001 Lincoln cent is expected to keep climbing. In fact, some experts believe that the $500 million value is just the beginning. Today, collectors and investors are flocking to find these rare 2001 pennies. They are considered not just a collector's item, but a potential goldmine. With some of these coins already verified and certified by top numismatic authorities, the market for them is highly competitive. The 2001 penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of the intersection between history, error, and opportunity. For those lucky enough to own one of these rare misprints, it's not just about the coin, it's about holding a tangible piece of history that could one day change your life. If you happen to stumble upon a 2001 Lincoln cent, make sure to take a closer look. It might not just be a regular penny. It could be your ticket to a $500 million fortune. But always remember, when it comes to rare coins, knowledge is power. Make sure to have your coins professionally appraised and graded by experts in the field to truly understand their worth. Thanks for watching today's deep dive into the 2001 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. We've explored its history, its potential value, and its incredible place in the numismatic world. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have. Happy collecting, and who knows, maybe your next coin will be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into one of the most astonishing coins in modern U.S. numismatics, the 2014 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, Yes, the humble penny, but with a shocking market value of $700 million. Sounds unbelievable? Stick with us, because this coin's history, rarity, and extraordinary worth will leave you speechless. So, what makes the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin so special, and why is it valued at a jaw-dropping $700 million today? Let's break it down. The 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin is part of the well-known Lincoln Memorial Series, which has been in production since 1909. Over the years, the design and minting process of this coin have undergone various changes, but the 2014 edition is particularly fascinating. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin features the traditional Lincoln portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the shield design on the reverse, which was introduced in 2010. The mint mark D indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's busiest facilities. At first glance, the 2014 penny might look like just another coin you'd find in your change jar. But don't be fooled, its story is anything but ordinary. The fact that it carries such a staggering market value today speaks to its exceptional rarity, potential minting errors, and the unique circumstances surrounding its discovery. Now, what truly sets the 2014 penny apart from all other pennies in circulation? Well, this coin was part of a limited batch that has captured the attention of coin collectors and investors alike. It wasn't widely circulated, and few have been able to find them, especially those with rare minting errors. In fact, certain 2014 pennies were struck with an extremely rare misalignment in the design, which makes them even more valuable. Rumor has it that only a handful of these misaligned coins were ever made, and they have become the holy grail for collectors. These unique pennies, often referred to as error coins, are worth exponentially more than the regular coins produced during the same year. As these coins are extremely difficult to come by, their value continues to soar, hence the incredible market valuation of $700 million. Alright, let's talk numbers. You might be asking, how is it possible for a penny to be worth $700 million? Well, this high value isn't just about the coin's age or its history. It's about rarity, demand, and condition. The 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin, especially those with minting errors, are not only rare but highly sought after by collectors worldwide. Over the years, there have been countless examples of collectors paying astronomical amounts for rare coins, but the 2014 penny is in a league of its own. With only a limited number of these misstruck pennies known to exist, their worth has skyrocketed as more collectors have come to realize just how valuable they are. In fact, some of these error coins have sold at auctions for upwards of $100 million. When combined with the rarity of the specific 2014 variant, it's no surprise that the highest claimed value for one of these coins has reached an extraordinary $700 million. Now that you're aware of the value, how can you tell if you have one of these incredible coins in your possession? It's all in the details. The first thing you want to check is the mint mark. Look for the letter D just below the year on the obverse. This signifies that the coin was minted in Denver. Next, carefully examine the strike. A true 2014 era coin will have noticeable misalignments, meaning that the obverse and reverse images were not properly centered on the coin. If the image is off-center or slightly shifted, you may have a rare error coin in your hands. Now, you might be thinking, how can I find one of these coins? While it's incredibly rare to come across a 2014 penny with an error, you can still find regular 2014 pennies in your change. Keep your eyes peeled during your next trip to the bank or the grocery store. You never know when you might discover a hidden gem. But remember, even without errors, the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin holds historical significance, making it an important piece in any serious collector's collection. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone who's curious about the world of rare coins, the 2014 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is one you'll definitely want to keep your eye on. With a potential worth of $700 million, this penny has certainly earned its place in the annals of U.S. coin history. And who knows, maybe the next rare discovery could be in your pocket right now. Today we're diving deep into a rare gem from the U.S. Mint, the 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin, a coin with a rich history, incredible value, and a story that goes way beyond its small size. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history and a symbol of America's financial evolution. You'll be amazed at what's behind the $790 million worth of this coin in circulation today. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video about rare and valuable coins from around the world. Let's start with the history. The 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Now, you might be wondering, why is a single cent worth so much? Well, it's not just about the coin itself, but the circumstances surrounding its creation and circulation. The coin was part of the ongoing series of Lincoln cents, which were first introduced back in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Ever since then, the design has evolved, with changes over the decades, but one thing remained constant: the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln gracing the front. By the time the 2015 coin was produced, the United States was at a financial crossroads. The year marked a moment of transition for the U.S. economy. While we had the familiar shield on the reverse, a symbol of unity and strength, the 2015 coin carried with it the historical weight of its predecessors and the growing sense of national pride. Its design didn't change significantly compared to earlier years, but that doesn't mean it was any less significant. Now, let's talk about the minting process. The 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin was struck using the same composition as its modern counterparts, a 97.5% zinc core with a 2.5% copper coating. This composition helps keep costs low for the U.S. Mint, especially considering that pennies are often regarded as low-value coins. But the value of this coin goes far beyond its materials. This coin, while circulating among millions, carries an incredibly high market value today, a staggering $790 million in total worth in the current market, according to leading numismatic experts. And let me tell you, this valuation isn't just based on rarity. It's tied to its historical significance, condition, and the very nature of coin collecting itself. So, why is this penny worth so much? Well, it's all about rarity, demand, and collector interest. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies in 2015. However, only a small percentage of those coins have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially the ones with unique mint errors, special markings, or even oddities in their strike. Coin collectors have long recognized that these seemingly common coins can hold hidden treasures, whether it's a small die crack, a double die, or just the fact that a coin was never spent, stored in a safe, or collected at the right time. Moreover, there's a growing interest in penny hoarding, where collectors purchase coins in bulk to sit on them for years, hoping for a massive payoff. This has led to the 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin becoming a prime target for investors and collectors alike. Beyond just the collectible value, the 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin represents something much bigger: the U.S. economy itself. When pennies are hoarded, they disappear from circulation, causing a tightening of the coin supply. In turn, collectors seek out coins from years like 2015, and this scarcity has driven up prices. This penny may be worth a fraction of a dollar when spent in everyday transactions, but when it's carefully preserved, authenticated, and added to the right collection, its true worth can skyrocket. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you can identify rare and valuable 2015 pennies. The key to finding high-value coins lies in the condition, errors, and even odd variations. Uncirculated condition. Look for coins that are in uncirculated condition. These will be bright and shiny with no signs of wear. A coin that's never been used in transactions is far more valuable. Mint errors are often the gold mine for collectors. Keep an eye out for double dies, misstrikes, or even off-center impressions. These variations can make a coin extraordinarily rare and increase its market value. Special markings. Sometimes, coins might feature special markings due to unique conditions during their minting. These can make the coin more desirable to collectors. If you can find a 2015 penny that has been kept in its original mint packaging or proof set, that can also increase its worth substantially. Let's talk about circulation. Though billions of 2015 pennies were made, only a small fraction of them are kept in pristine condition. In circulation, these pennies are typically worth, well, a cent. But for those who know how to spot the rare ones, a 2015 penny could fetch much more in the market. As the years go by, these rare coins only become more valuable, especially as demand rises among collectors. Today, the current market value of a perfect 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin, especially one with any mint errors, could be valued at up to $790 million across the entire market. Yes, that's right, nearly $800 million for a coin that costs just 1 cent at face value. So, where does the 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin go from here? Well, given its rising value and the increasing interest in rare pennies, it's safe to say that its worth will continue to climb. Who knows, one day, the 2015 might even be considered one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history, right up there with the famous 1913 Liberty Head nickel or the 1933 Double Eagle gold coin. If you happen to have one of these coins tucked away in your collection, it's time to give it a second look. It could be worth more than you ever imagined. To wrap it up, the 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin may seem like a small, everyday coin, but it's actually a treasure chest in disguise. With its rich history, market value, and potential for growth, it's a coin that every serious collector should keep an eye on. Whether you're just getting started in numismatics or you're a seasoned collector, the 2015 coin is an investment that could yield incredible returns. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most fascinating coins, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and comment below if you've ever found a rare 2015 penny. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Until next time, keep collecting, and keep exploring the fascinating world of numismatics.